up? It's Hallie. Welcome back. Lisa the Painful Definitive Edition. When we last left off. Goodness, did we do an awful lot of grinding. Let me just truck on over to area 1. Gotta get on back there. Because today, we are taking revenge on Manifestation of Marty. Yes, we prepared last time. At the end of the stream, well, after the stream is over, I made sure we were all decked out with equipment and such. I also recruited everyone I could besides buckets because I don't feel like going all the way out of my way for buckets. I feel like I would lose more guys getting buckets than I would fighting Marty all by myself anyway. But yeah, we're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to do this without losing anybody. If the fight works the way I think it does, we shouldn't have any trouble at all, actually. But it kind of depends on whether him taking people is purely RNG or if he really can't take anyone until turn 6. Because the idea is that we want to make sure we're always harrying him with, like, our full party, 4 people attacking him every chance we get. And we're always going to flee from him the sooner of 5 turns passing or him taking somebody. That's just how that's gonna go. And we'll see if we can't, like, be a little more efficient on our way getting there. It shouldn't be an issue, I don't think. Though I don't know how long it's going to take me to walk through the nightmare sequence. Because I know it took us a hot minute to get through before. Whoopsies. I did it again. I expected it to start me at the side of the screen, okay? Not right next to the cliff. But anyway, yeah. I don't think it'll take us too long to get there. Like, part of the reason it took so long last time, or the first time we did it, was, well, first of all, we didn't know what we were doing. Hey, cheese legs, you gonna attack us and be all scary? Yes, you are! Eh. What does it? It's his childhood dog, not cheese legs. Wrong. Got him. Well, we're higher level this time. Everybody's decked out with things. I think we're gonna be A-okay. I don't know if we'll be able to finish it in, like, my usual length of stream time, but maybe. I don't think it'll take me 5 hours, but whatever. I'm gonna try to avoid fighting the crow if I can as well. That's a fight I feel like we don't need to do again. Can I ride my bike in the nightmare, please? Ah, man. Stuck walking. Ah, come on. Come on, Brad. It's gonna keep happening. Thank goodness it's not death. That happens. Oh, boy. Oh, I also spent all the mags I could on healing items. So we're nice and well stocked on those things, too. Yeah. I would have been able to afford more, actually, but I ended up wasting a bunch on equipment I didn't need. I didn't feel like reloading to correct that error. I'm sure we'll be fine. We get resources along the way, too. My main concern is that we do not use firebombs. And I think we can avoid that just by being smart about who we bring. Like, as long as we've got maybe, like, 2 or 3 people who can attack multiple targets, we're good. And I'm gonna avoid having those guys lost, so yeah. We shall see how it goes. A little bit experimental, this manifestation we're writing. Oh, come on, guys. So I gotta throw myself off the cliff. I don't remember how I got through this the first time. Babby. I think I need to throw myself off the cliff there. And if I don't, oh well. Dang it. So I gotta check hints. Hint says wake up. I'm trying. There's the baby. No, baby, come back. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can't remember if I was supposed to go in there or not. Let's go down. Was I? Door. Oh yeah, we're on the right track now. Do believe we get chased by something spooky in here. But we know the true nightmare awaits at the end of all this. It's only going to be a question of how efficiently we can get through it. I'm hoping Tricky Rick won't be a big deal. Because once again, as long as we're bringing enough people to wipe out the spiders, we'll be fine. And I don't really know how the spider fights are going to go, because if I prevent Marty from taking anybody, you know, they're not going to be very... well, they're not going to be like party member spiders. I don't know if that's really a factor exactly. Like, I'm sure he'll still have the Marty spiders for us to fight, but are the Marty spiders going to be as threatening? Or are all spiders basically the same? I don't really know. Whole lot of mystery surrounding this fight, eh? It's still kind of new. We don't have, like, the data miner info on it. I'm trying to say is I'm a pioneer. I'm no pioneer. I'm just gonna do whatever. I saw that thing. I'm off to the right there. Door. Is this where the thing chases us? I'm gonna run right at it. Looks like that's Rando. And Buddy. No, Buddy. Don't run away. No. Marty. Is this one the thing chases us? There it is. Still can't get a good look at that thing. Of course, I only let it appear for like a second and a half there. There we go. Don't wake up. Alright, fine. Ah, yes, here's the rope. We know this rope is endless, so we're gonna have to climb up and then climb back down eventually. We're gonna climb until we, like, scroll that ledge away. And now, does it matter if I crawl down now? No, the ledge is still there. I don't know how far up we have to climb. Alright, so there's, like, lightning flashes and stuff. Can I go back down now? Hmm? Oh, wait. No, yeah, we're good. Because we had already been climbing way longer than that. Gotta feel out those speedrun strats, man. Have to get through Brad's Nightmare in less than 800 years. Down into the darkness. Well. Oh. And slapped around. Do-do-do. Do you believe we're just, what, returning to his house? There's also like a scene with Yato off to the right or something. Or maybe they just talk about Yato, I don't remember. I'm not gonna go over there. We're just cutting right to the chase, man. We know what we're here for. Maybe this scene is inevitable. Ding. Okay, let's go. Little Joy Spider guys, or whatever you want to refer to those as. Hi, Marty. Can I go? I'm going. Hey. Come on. I'm here. I have arrived. I like holding the button to make it just go. If it will. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. We already did the story playthrough. We don't need to read all this again. Can you hear me mashing? I bet you probably can. The mic is usually pretty good about, like, not picking up background noise, but the controller is just close enough. Just close enough. Oh, apparently I was wrong. It's looking a little more decrepit now. Yeah, I could have probably saved us some trouble by, like, reviewing the footage to see how it is I should, like, get through this faster, but I didn't do that. You think I would do something like that? No. That's not how we operate here on this channel. We just fly by the seat of our pants. As often as possible. Hush, Blue Marty. It's getting all gross. I just need to keep talking to you. Like, I didn't need to leave the room for him to deteriorate that time. Gotta think you're a poor old man. Look at him. His head's gone. That might be for the best. Dot, dot, dot. Come on. Spit it out. I know it's hard when you don't have a mouth. Dots. Such dots. Such dots were there. You don't buy me. New shirt. Yeah. You can get a sleeveless one. But can I leave now? He's still headless. Locked like always. Am I going here now? Yeah. Except I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to stay in there. There we go, he's gone. Okay, can I go in here? Go in. Do it, Brad. Go on the forbidden route. Alright, I think we're almost there. So I'm pretty sure this is like the blood ocean at the foot of Mount Marty. It's just going to be looming large in the back in just a second here. There he is. Relax, party for a tough fight. Okay, so let's see. I don't want to bring my main crew just yet. I want to make sure it's safe. So who should we bring first? As you can see, like all the equipment I've got for these people. They could probably be a little better equipped. Like I didn't really invest as much in armor as I did in making sure everyone had a weapon. I'm pretty sure the only person who doesn't, like besides Clint, who doesn't ever have a weapon anyway. Yeah, there's like Jack doesn't have one, Sonny doesn't have one. I don't know what Sonny's abilities are like, but we know Jack can at least contribute even without a weapon. So actually, yeah, I think I will bring Jack along. He's gonna be just bombing everybody. Who else? Who else? Let's see. Kind of just want people who can hit all targets, really. I'm also tempted to bring Terry for the massive burn damage. Like, just set him on fire. Is there anyone who can hit all targets and oil up an opponent's? I don't know that there is. I have no idea what Ollie's capable of either. Just no clue. None. I get the impression there probably isn't. Hey, where'd what's his face go? Birdie. There's Birdie. Yeah, sure. We'll bring him too. And they can do their super combo. I think we're ready. Let's start an assault. Started just 17 minutes into the stream. We'll see how long it takes. Alright. And yeah, you can just I don't know if the less expensive ones are better. I guess we'll compare the damage, eh? Yeah. Let's see. Foliage. I don't know how fast Terry is. That's the thing. I don't know what to expect from him. This causes drunkenness, pass out, and fully recover HP. Yeah, gasoline spit's the one we want. Spit highly flammable liquid all over your opponent. But we need TP for that. Pass out and fully recover HP. Yeah, you're good on that. I don't know how to get TP on you. Maybe just guard. Yeah, I got him a little bit. Alright, so that one did about 700 or so. Now I'll try this 30 and see if it's stronger. I don't know if I want to use the hottest dance with him for this fight, is the thing. Then again, he does do the most damage with that. And we've got items to restore with, so maybe it's not a big deal. Okay, looks like that one is stronger. Totally bricked up right now? Is that what you're trying to say? Not sure what you mean by that. Alright, and is this juggle the strongest? Even though it costs the most? We shall see. He's iron-bodied right now. Maybe not him. Let's see. Secret stash. This heals HP. This cures things. I guess these are just like attacks for him. There's only one thing we really want out of him, you know? Okay, no, that one's the weakest. So the one in the middle is actually the most powerful. Yeah, we want to stick with a wizardly jungle. Oh, no. Stick with one person at a time if we can help it. Man, Terry burns through his SP like this. But we did get rid of one of them. Alright, so Birdie is ready to do his thing. We're gonna see how this goes. I don't know if Birdie is faster than him, though. Hopefully. Guess we'll find out. Let's, let's pick someone we haven't been hitting consistently. Let's pick Blood Birdie, and we'll see how that goes. Aha, see? And he is faster. Good. Oh yeah. How about quadrupled the damage? That's intense. Okay, I guess the only problem with you is that you can only use, magic, is basically how it goes. You can't even attack, like, regularly. Oh, do you swig to get SP? Could I have been doing that this whole time? Oh, okay. Swigging gets him 10. Good to know. Not super intimidated of Blood Terry hints here. Yeah, that's much faster than guarding. Goodness. Of course, we're not exactly defeating him very quickly here, are we? It's because Brad's craving, dang it. Or at least it's partially because of Brad's craving. I guess I could be using, you know, this instead. Alright, get him. Oh, but he wasn't oiled up that time. Weird. Nice level ups, though. So it took about 5 minutes or so to get through those blood spirits. Alright, and these guys. We just want to make sure we're constantly attacking them all. Of course, we don't have to worry about Tricky Rick just yet. I wonder if it's better to just be economic for now. Let's see. This increases SP. Do you have anything else that does, though? Because I know that one's not very strong, actually. Unless it gets stronger. I don't think it does. We'll try it. See if we can't increase his SP. Oh, I didn't know that could inflict burning. If I knew, I forgot at some point. Oh, don't chew up, Jack. Goodness. Yeah, his, he didn't recover any SP doing that. I'm gonna have him heal Jack. And you just swing Birdie. Alright. I want you to be ready for the time when we get up there. So how's about you have a drink? Okay, so Drunkard Tumble only works on one thing at a time. Oh, he can like party heal. Wow, I didn't know that. All kinds of things. I just don't know about these guys. That cures things. And he can do that just for himself. You know, I think I'll just secret stash and patch everyone up a little bit. Since he can't really contribute to killing these spiders. That was a decent heal. Dang, Birdie. It's pretty good. Or just some drunk guy. Poke. He contributed something. Alright, so how many, like, items do I have for SP? Not a whole lot. I think that might be a good call for now. Oh, for bread to not be craving right now. It'll wear off eventually. It shouldn't come back on because, like, you're not supposed to get withdrawal in this fight, but, like, we started the fight with it was the thing. Just attack guy. Thank goodness none of these guys can, like, recover right now. You know, might be an issue when they can recover, but we might not be in withdrawal by then. Who knows? I miss Shocklord already. Alright, there goes that one. That one took a couple of crits. Oh, and that one burned to death. Of course, now he can't do anything. Alright, I guess that's that. Alright, so we have 5 turns to wail on this guy. And then we gotta get out of here. So let's count carefully. Okay, so since you're craving, I'm not even gonna bother using the home run head slide. I'm just gonna go for the fireball. You, though. I'm alright with you, wizardly juggling. You wanna do that? You're just gonna swig for a couple turns. It was turn 1. Ow, my Terry. 1. Alright, so here. How about you just heal yourself? Turn 2. Come on, then. This is turn 3. Oh, we scared some people. Alright. 4. You can't move. Yeah. Turn 4. Ugh, he dropped Jack. And this is turn 5. We need to flee after this. But you know, we've done about 10k to him already. That's not too bad. Alright, and now we bail. Simple enough, right? Just gotta do that, apparently 10 more times. Yes, we can. We can run forever. Alright, so let's open the pause menu. Unfortunately, we didn't get any like nourishing sac fluid out of that, so we can't heal anybody with the powerful thing. But that should be alright. We've got so many items. So many items! Yeah, see, I spent most of it on horse jerky. The mags I had from before. Again, he's like a healer. He might be able to just help us bounce back. How much does his healing skill cost? It was, what, Secret Stash? Yeah, so he can't do that first turn, but second turn he could. And, like, the blood fights, they aren't so bad. I'm gonna give Birdie 300 HP, and we'll see if he can't help us recover on our way back up. And maybe, did I sell my cigarettes? I think I did. We're not gonna use any firebombs, man. We're not gonna. We don't need it. Do I want to use any SP items while we're out here? Probably. Terry, you have so little SP. Brad can do his horse stance thing. I'm just thinking ahead, basically. Trying to be a little bit conservative with our stuff. Yeah, the party stayed the same. Let's just go for it. The ascent gets harder each time, but as long as we can keep all our dudes. That pass took like a little less than 15 minutes, so we shall see. Oh, to kick this withdrawal, man. Oh, to kick this withdrawal. In fact, you guys both guard, and you're just gonna swig. The nice thing about Terry being kind of pathetic is that it makes this phase of the fight really not that bad. Ah, yes, and here's when this starts. So that's going to stop Brad from moving, and they're just going to cycle across as they go. Alright, so you go ahead and wizardly juggle. You can go ahead and attack somebody. And you're going to secret stash to get us back up off the ground. Who? Alright, so you can do a thing, you're stuck. You can attack. I guess I just need you to keep swigging for now. And he's good for 2 heals, like, early in a fight. It's basically how that goes. Because he can swig, heal, and then whatever. And he recovers like, what, 500 or so? More than 500. Really not too bad. just, like, fall over, I guess. About all I expected from Terry attacking. If I didn't want him to miss, I could have him, like, actually use an action. And its actions cost SP, and I want to hang on to those. Alright, you can't move. You drop the bombs. I guess I could try, like, something economic. Knuckle drop does not cost very much. I mean, yeah, it's a poor maneuver, but it's probably better than nothing. And let's see. Pass out costs 5 for you. Okay. I'm gonna have to see how his pass out works out. We're gonna find out right now, because, like, he's the furthest behind in health, even though the others could also use some healing. Ah, his withdrawal finally wore off, thank goodness. Alright, you, pass out. How does it work? Does it just fully heal you? Oh, it added hungover. And he's asleep. Okay. You can't move. You can swing. I guess the best approach for this fight is to remove the blood shadows that are in front of people who can attack everyone. Yeah. Because that way we can keep up the offensive. Even though there's 2 of them, they can only stop 1 at a time. Secret stash. Yeah, this really ain't a bad party for this. If we can keep... if we can get Marty from taking them away, we should be fine. Of course, now Brad is never going to get another turn. Yeah. Let's try that. I also read online that apparently Marty is susceptible to the pissed status, which Terry can inflict. But that's kind of, I don't know if that, like, it supposedly stops him from taking people is the thing, but I don't know how much I can rely on that, you know? That doesn't really do damage. I need to damage this guy. And Terry's just not up to it. At least not with Knuckle Drop. See, Knuckle Voyage costs just as much as Hottest Dance does anyway. It's like, just use it. We can recover our SP in the spider fight. I don't know what I'm worried about. Yeah, and although we, like, aren't staying up at the top hitting Marty as much, we do get more resources going through these other phases consistently. Once again, with the spiders. Tricky Rick is not here yet. Alright, let's see how much damage Brad is doing now that he isn't withdrawn. It's kind of going to depend on how much damage they're doing, really. Take a swig, birdie. Hello, Seth K's. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. We're trying to beat this boss in less than 800 hours. We cut down our estimate from 800 years, so that's not too bad. But it's probably going to be a marathon. A little bit of a marathon. Just a little bit. You got the secret stash. Okay. Head slide, wizard to juggle, just attack. Well, actually, Jack is kind of running low on SP. How's about I have you? Yeah, chuck him a Coca-Cola. You swig. Bernie just drinking constantly. Alright, and you, how much SP do you get for a horse stance? I'm curious. We can go a little longer before we heal. Go ahead and swig again, Birdie. You've pre-ordered Super Mario Bros. Wonder. It comes out on Friday. Cool beans. I haven't really paid much attention to it. I know there's an elephant power-up, and that's kind of weirding people out. Oh, goodness. The spiders are almost dead already. Alright, then we're gonna, go ahead and secret stash. Make sure we're in good shape before we hit the top. Alright, maybe that first spider just took a few crits, I don't know. One more spider. It's... oh, it burned to death. I was gonna be like, yeah, we can swing again. But, or, no, we can secret stash again. Just look at all those items, my goodness. My goodness. So many items. Such items do we get. Once again, counting very carefully to turn 5 to make sure he doesn't take anybody. Dear God, the fan art we will get of that. Yeah, there's already been some, like, elephant fan art. I'm not seeking it out personally. Something tells me it's not going to be a smash hit like Bowsette was. He's not craving this time is the thing. I'm going to try the head slides again. You go ahead and wizard juggle. You can probably hottest dance every turn, actually. And you're just swig. Turn 1! Because if we can kill these pustules, that would be great. I don't expect that we will, but if we can, that would be great. That's less spiders. That's more sac fluids. Marty wasted his turn. Super nice. Alright, this is turn number 2. The series of lightnings. 2. This will be turn number 3. Three. Oiled up. My Terry! Right, while he's oiled up, I want to just hit him with fire. Turn 4. I would like him to do damage if he can. Turn 4. You were tired of the new Soup series, so the fact we have a new art style. Yeah, I haven't really paid attention to the art style. Like I said, it's been completely off my radar, really. Just totally not focused on that at all. Alright, this is like the last turn, so, want to just, like, throw a bottle at him? Do we have empty bottles? I think I sold all my empty bottles. Yeah, there's nothing you can actually throw. Bottoms up, birdie. Last turn. Then we gotta leave. Alright, Mario, it's nice knowing you. Bye-bye. He has not taken anyone yet. Good job, team. Good hustle. I didn't pay attention how much damage we did to him, but we got the music speeding up, so that's good news. Probably. We're gonna use, like, one of these weak ones. Yeah. Monica versus Sonic in a race would be something to see. It's behind the heart. I can't read it. But, I feel like Monica probably wouldn't stand a chance against Sonic. Maybe if she was thigh speed Monica, she could, but I don't think regular old Monica would be able to. Okay, so do we want to just go? I feel like maybe we want to use some SP items first. Have we been getting colas? I guess we've been getting these ones. Because I don't remember having these at all, let alone 14 of them. But whatever, we'll use the weak ones first. Just so we don't have to worry about it in battle. Yeah, I'm just gonna have the others defend that first round. Start assault. What speed? Thigh speed. It was an old meme. You might have seen her. It's Monica in like a white leotard with little green markings. It's like Monica's superhero form, I guess is what you could describe it as. Thigh speed. It's very silly is what it is. Yeah, you two guard. Birdie's gonna take care of you. No, don't hit my Terry. Okay, now you can. We want to be like the weaker juggle for now, I guess. You can. I can do these, but should I? Is the question. Probably. They're just so costly. So enthusiastically restored everybody's tears to their screen size. My goodness, it's expensive though. I think I'll just leave the healing to what's his face. What a stance. I don't know who's a better attacker. Well, I don't know who I can take down faster, really. Jack or Brad. I'm guessing Jack. How's about you? Heal people. No! No! Jerks! Well, he's knocked out. It doesn't matter. Alright. You know, I'm gonna own that mistake, and we're just gonna hit him with one of these fancy perfumes we have 16 of. You better swig again, birdie. Jeez. I wonder, is this the phase where they start killing people whenever they die? It might be. Like, whoever we knock out, that person's going to fall. Which means it actually isn't such a good idea to kill them all at once. But as long as we're hitting, like, one specifically from time to time, we'll be fine. You're upset. You've already been spoiled on the Mario Bros. Wonder game. Well, I mean, I don't know what you expected. Like, you either look at the spoilers or you don't. Also, Jack did not go down when we beat Blood Jack, so I guess we're not at that phase yet. Hasn't gotten that bad yet. Alright, you can't move. You juggle. You dance. You pass out. Pass out and recover. Freaking birdie. The leaks, man, the leaks. Well, yeah, but yeah. It is your choice whether you pay attention to the leaks. It is your choice. It is your choice. Whenever a new Pokemon game is coming out, I avoid spoilers like the plague, but I still end up seeing, like, new mons and stuff here and there. Bit disappointing, that. I don't think we need to use that just yet. The thing is, if I don't dance, it's just never gonna get done. It takes so long. Alright, Terry can no longer move. I'm gonna have him Secret Stash one more time. We'll be in good shape when we get out of here. Really good shape. Brad will get this done sooner or later. It's just Terry. See, it's done. Okay, yeah, we are getting creamy colas out of these. Not very many, but they exist. Or Spodes. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we saw Tricky Rick by the time we got here last time, so I wonder if he can't appear if he isn't taking party members. That's curious. But you know, it's to our advantage if he never, like, enters that phase of things. It really just kind of helps us. You've got one more, like, hottest dance in you. Might as well. Birdie's just gonna swig and swig. But Monica used the console if she was added to Smash. I feel like she would have to be honest. It could be her final... Oh, hold on. We were dropping frames there. Wasn't sure. I think it could be her final Smash. Like, perfectly fine. That's what I would do with it. It would be her final Smash. She just deletes them. And if they're over 100%, they straight up die, like some final Smashes do. He's only got 25 SP left. I guess he can still do a soaring knuckle. Birdie, just keep swigging. Just keep swigging, man. Swig, my guy. Glug, glug. See, once this fight got to the point where Tricky Rick was a problem, I was going to have Terry and Birdie focus him down because we know he's weak to fire. But, you know, he hasn't reared his ugly head, quite literally. And I'm A-okay with that. Not complaining. Alright, we're gonna a little beat up here. Just a little. They haven't even targeted Brad yet. Head slide, wizard with juggle. I don't want to spend his hottest dances on these spiders. I'm just gonna hang on to that value for now. So they're within like 2,000 damage or so. Because we didn't hit that other one, or that first one, all that much harder than these other guys. You didn't like the ending in Encore where Monica's friends kill her. They wouldn't do that. I agree. I also didn't like the ending where she just straight up kills them. I think all of that was out of character and completely misunderstands the game. Well, you know, these are my problems with Encore. I was aware of them. I had heard through the grapevine that it had these issues. But you know, I don't regret it. I don't regret playing it. I would rather have played it myself and seen for myself. Given it a fair shake. Given it a fair shake. So, let's just see. How are we on progress with the big man here? Already casually admitting that he, like, killed women, probably. Okay, so let's see. How you doing there, Marty? We've got you down to 80k. We're like a fifth of the way there. We have not successfully killed any of the spider sacks, even when Brad was not craving, so I'm just gonna focus on Marty. Yeah, we're just gonna hit him with fireballs every turn with you. This is the most damage you can do anyway, so it doesn't matter. You're gonna be hot as dancing. All over Marty. And you need to swing until you're ready to burn him up. Turn 1! How much longer of this game is it? Big? Well, we're basically at the tail end of things. I don't know how long it's gonna take us to beat this guy. It's like, it's taken us about 15 minutes to do each pass. And, we've done about 10k per pass, and he has like 100k health. So, do the math there. But we'll see what we can do to get it done. But this is basically the end of Lisa. This is going to be the final stream of Lisa Definitive Edition for now, until we start another run of it for another challenge. Turn 2. Don't you take nobody, Marty. I'll be mad. Don't kill anybody either, please. Like, ouch. Alright, so this will be turn 3. The other nice thing about this party is that, like, there's an absolute rhythm to how it goes. Birdie needs to swig for 2 turns. He oils up Marty on the 3rd turn. Here's our 4th turn. And you can, like, heal people in the meantime, I guess. Turn 4. He did 0 damage to Brad with that. Wow. And this is turn 5. We have to bail after this. See, look at that. We're actually doing more than 10k this time. Focusing damage on Marty is definitely the smart way to go. I guess if you pass out now, you won't have to worry about it later. Did you hear about the knockoff Veggie McDonald's? Veggie McDonald's? Is that what that says? Oh, he took someone on turn 5, so it can happen. And he took Terry, too. Sorry, Terry. Dang, he was doing so much damage. I didn't miscount right. That was indeed turn 5. Humph. Party member has been consumed. See you in flower petal. We will go away. Grr. Alright, let's see what our progress is like so far. He's down to 66k. Understood. Dang, we couldn't do it without losing somebody. But jeez, it only took like 3 assaults before we lost somebody, so that's really not too bad. Without Terry to do like the super combo though, I'm kind of reluctant to bring Birdie along. Is there someone else who can use fire? I know you do oil. I know you can hit multiple targets. Would I hang out with Shiro? Yeah, probably. I feel like our interests are aligned enough. Of course, it helps that I wrote him to have some of the same interests as me. Let's see, who to bring instead? We do know Clint has a fire attack, at the very least. He can operate similarly to Terry. Let's go with Clint this time. Clint will be our Terry. Hello, welcome to Doki Doki Player Mod Dev. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. We're fighting a nightmare. Let's see here. I probably shouldn't be so stingy with these healing items, dude. And again, Birdie has nothing else better to do at the start of the Blood Shadow fight. How many SP items do I have? I have these, and then there's these ones that do 800, and then these ones that do all. So we've got like a solid amount of SP restoration here. These also do SP if I really need it. And they're Endo rations. Just wondering aloud, really. Alright, let's give you this one. Oh, and I guess I could give Brad one as well. That's like his entire bar. Whatever. Cold or room temp soda? It's probably room temp by now, or worse. I can't imagine that it's very, temperate in Olathe. So even though he took someone on turn 4 this time, I'm kind of inclined to keep trying with our, turn 5 strategy. Because I feel like that's decent progress for decent risk. Like, it's unlikely he'll take someone that early. We know it can happen, that doesn't mean it will. Let's see, you, what is this? So you've got all of these. Oh, that's right, you have combos. So let's see. A gorgeous dropkick, a flurry of kicks, so gorgeous. A neck-hugging leg scissor, a bittersweet situation for the enemy. You've got a striking, a blinding hot pose. A gorgeous sliding sidekick knocks people down with its beauty. A flurry of kicks, so gorgeous. A neck-hugging leg scissor, a bittersweet situation for the enemy. Okay. Well, it looks like your strongest one is going to be a Ravishing Point, I suppose. WAAS. Yeah, I'm gonna take him out first. WAAS. Waz. Alright, that's a WAAS. Oof. Clint took a ton of damage. All at once. Wow. He's probably low level, actually, now that I think about it. Alright, let's pick him up there. You got hit with a golf club today. What? I hope it was an accident. Okay, so now we're on to, like, the, blood counter phase. Yeah, that one's damage reflecting, so we don't want to hit him this turn. Yeah, this is when they start punishing all striking attacks, so maybe it's better not to do that. Oh, you're blocked anyway. You can't do anything. You can at least heal people. What other skills do you have? I know one of these was a fire attack. I'm pretty sure it was at least. We'll just see. We'll do Saw next. S-A-W. That was S-A-W. In the knee bone. Oh. But how did it happen? Yeah, I kind of want just Jack to just guard. Oh, I needed Birdie to heal. I can't read the Xbox buttons. Let's see, ASA. We'll try ASA this time and see what that is like. ASA. Yeah, if any of those were a fire attack, I'm not sure. Clint might not be the best for this, after all. Brother on brother fight? Your brother should not be hitting you with a golf club. I hope you told on him. Even with the damage reflect, well, I guess you can pick people up. Keeping Clint up is getting difficult. Alright, you can't move. Yeah, you'd better just swig. You're like dying, my dude. Should I just pray they won't hit him? Blood Shadow, Blood Shadow. Crying Blood Shadow. None of them are reflecting damage right now, actually. But what skill do I want you to do? A blinding hot pose. None of the other ones are described as a blinding hot pose, so maybe this is the one that was fire. DWWA. I could have sworn he had one, but maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm thinking of Rage. DWWA. Alright, so DWWA. Oh, it inflicts blind. Not that it helped him, but that's good to know, I suppose. Yeah, they're all blinded by that. Jack is reflecting damage. My goodness, I cannot keep Clint off the ground. It's actually really unfortunate. Of course, he doesn't get much whenever we recover him like that. Oof! Alright. I want you to heal the guy. 300 might not cut it. Give him 1,000. Yeah, I don't know. Looks like the best two moves he has are this for the blinding, and then this for just damage. Waz and Dwa. Was it? Yeah, it was Waz. Wouldn't that be snitching? Sometimes snitching is appropriate. And I think when your brother strikes you with a metal object, that's a time to snitch. That's how I feel about that. He's reflecting damage, so don't want to strike right now. Alright. Nobody's reflecting. You can't move anyway. Take a swig, my guy. Oops, I put in the wrong thing. Anyone reflecting? No. Well, actually, in that case, go for the head slide. And once again, that is Waz and Wah. Waz and Wah. Waz. Oh, I pressed the wrong direction for the Waz. That's my problem. If you voiced MLP, I think your Ciori voice would be great. So if I had, like, had a pony and My Little Pony to control, I wouldn't say no. I'm open to the possibilities of a voice acting career. I feel like it could be fun. There we go. Birdie will never get another turn. Okay. For Pinky, I've never heard her regular voice, so I wouldn't know. Oh, okay, so Clint's blind move doesn't do damage on the final strike. Good to know. Yeah, man, he's way behind. Of course, it's because he wasn't around whenever we were doing all the wrestling. I should have thought about this. I could voice Pinkie Pie herself. And like I said, I've never heard her talk. I don't know what she's like. There's Tricky Rick. Oh boy. We could not escape him. I guess it was an HP threshold thing after all. And one of the spiders is Terry. Just one. Alright, you better swig. And I think I'd better just have you lead with, you know, that. So, D-W-W-A. D-W-W-A. You can at least keep the party safe a little bit that way. You know, this gets a lot creepier when you realize Tricky Rick is Marty's dick. I think I want you to just keep healing people. He's not doing much to Tricky Rick, but he is hurting him. Okay. You keep that up. You keep swinging. Oh gosh. With whatever status Clint just got, he can't even hurt Tricky Rick. Unless Tricky Rick had something on him that was, like, preventing that, like Iron Body or whatever. Oh, no, now he's Iron Body. Sonic is worst character in Smash? I don't know about that. Actually, I was looking at some tier lists recently to see how things were evolving, and Sonic was kind of up there. He was somewhere in A tier, if I recall. He's not nothing, apparently. Does this affect everybody? No, it only affects him. Just keep swigging, Birdie. Yeah, I'm gonna need to bring someone with more gumption than Clint, I think. I hate to risk my, like, actual characters that I used in the adventure, but Shocklord would be a major boon here. Like, look at that recovery, it's so awful. It's just too much. Of course, at least the burning minimizes it, I suppose. Is everybody still blind? Oh, I can't check their statuses. We seem to be doing okay. Oh, Clint is, like, out of points. Okay, a lot of them are still blind. Well, then, how's about you have a cola for now? Maybe a bigger cola. You think Pancake Pie has ADHD? I don't know. I don't know what the telltale signs are. I know what a lot of the generic signs are. Signs so generic that they could describe, like, almost anyone under the age of 10. Oh wow, we actually managed to kill one of these spiders, even with Tricky Rick being a nuisance. Wizard Juggle, you're paralyzed. Kinda doesn't matter. Blind has worn off a few of them. Go ahead and Magnificent Pose. Alright, Rick is in remission. Now is our chance. I'm gonna have you chuck a cola at Jack so he's ready for the next phase. Or maybe they'll just straight up die. Oh my goodness, there's so much experience. Oh, he got even more moves. Alright, Marty. 21-year-old is a brony, aka me. Is that strange? No, not at all. There are a lot of older fans of My Little Pony. Alright, Marty. You're just gonna keep juggling. Stick with the 5 turns thing. Sadly, there's like nothing you can do. So what was this thing? Gorgeous dropkick, neck hugging legs. You didn't you get something else? I thought you learned 2 moves. Great Desperado kick. Knocks people down with its beauty. Sounds like, oh yes, it's an upgrade to Desperado kick. It's the Great Desperado kick. Okay. I don't know if I can blind him, but you know, I'll give it a shot. Blinded the pustules. We took 0 from that? Weird. You losing your touch, Marty? Oh, it struck our SP. That's what that was. Okay. Well, crap. This is turn 2. I wish there was more Birdie could contribute to this, but you just know. Oh wait, he can restore SP for what's-his-face. Yeah. Of course, not that Clint can... Well, no, Clint can still just regular attack. He doesn't need SP for that. Dr. Pepper, yummy. Oh, he did 0s. Oh dear. Oh, Clint. You are not worthwhile here. Not at all. This is what, turn 3? Because we spent turn 2 recovering. Have I heard of Cooking Mama? I have, but I've never actually tried it. I only know of its existence. Is that turn 4? I'm like losing track of what I'm doing here. We didn't get nearly as much value out of this particular run, sadly. But, you know, I'm willing to say it's because we brought Clint when we really should not have. Alas. What's it about? As far as I can tell, it's just like a cooking game. Like, you make recipes and stuff. I don't really know what the gameplay is like. Like I said, I only know of it. Maybe, like, look up a video on YouTube to see what it's like or something. Yeah, Clint, you're just, sorry, man. You're too low level. It's not gonna work out. Should I bring Shock Lord? It's risky. I don't like it. But Tricky Rick... boy. Yeah, without... well, I mean... The thing is, he's a really good support character, and he still does kind of synergize with Brad. Brad can do the fire thing, too. It's just not as potent as Hot Dance. Let's go with these guys. At the great risk of losing Shock Lord, we will try. Because it's not using him is just as bad as, like, not having him, right? Right, so... Big shock. You just swig. Look at that beautiful damage. Damage reflect. Of course. So you can't move, and you can only multi-strike, and you can only multi-strike. So yeah. Swigging. Shadow. He's reflecting. But is the reflection really that bad? Let's see how much damage they take when he's like that. It might not be that big of a deal. Especially since Birdie is here to, like, shrug off the damage a bit. I'm gonna pay attention to how much the reflection does. Alright, the reflection did... 5,280 damage. Alright, so maybe that's not worth... that's not worth the damage after all, when they're reflecting. My goodness. That was a ton. Like, wow. Like, wow. I mean, I was expecting a chunk of damage, but I wasn't expecting 5,000 damage. I'm not sure anyone could survive that. Shock Lord has like the most HP of anybody. Man, at least Brad can like decide whether he's going to be reflecting damage or not. The one disadvantage to these two guys, really. And you can't move. Okay, you can't move. I can't check if anyone is... I can use this. Okay, no one's reflecting. There's our juggle. You fall over. You can just stash. Oh my goodness. Shocklord gets done. Look how fast they fell. Of course, now Brad can't ever move again. All right. Once again with this guy. But now we've got, like, so many multi-target moves. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna have you restore some people's SP. You give this to him. Oh, Shocklord's inaccuracy. I'm pretty sure I gave him the glasses, but I'm not sure. I can't recall. May I make sure? After this fight. Or after this pass. When we get back to the screen where we can change equipment and such. Look at that stupidly high damage. Oh my god. Shocklord. Yeah, like, Shocklord did more than that with his singular attack. It sucks that he misses a lot, but he's nuts. Just crazy amounts of damage he does. Although the healing is extremely annoying. I swear it gets more aggressive the further these fights go, but kind of hard to tell. Wow, he's already down. Oh yeah, you better paralyze Shocklord. You know what's gonna happen if you don't. Done. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should start fleeing on turn 4 just to make sure we keep Shocklord. That was wild. I wonder if there's any chance of us destroying the pustules now that Shocklord is here. There might be. And that would reduce the number of spiders we have to fight each time. So, you know, we're gonna go for the all-hitting moves this time around. This is turn 1. He killed one already. He killed 2 of them already. Turn 1, they're already gone. Alright, never mind. I'm just gonna leave them to Shocklord. Of course, he's paralyzed, and they're both scared. Dang it. Alright, this is turn 2. Ow, my jack! He's still scared, dang it. Turn 3. Still scared, turn 4. Not the most spectacular round against this guy, but you know what? We're fine. We got some nourishing sac fluids, and that's promising. There should only be 4 spiders next time, is the thing. Alright, open the pause menu. First of all, let's get you 2 up. Oh, I didn't realize those were the fancy ones. My B. Okay, looking good on those. Yeah, you can have this weaker one. Sure. Alright, I wanted to use these. Restores all HP and SP. Boosts experience for low-level party members. I feel like maybe I'm best off saving those for now. I don't know how low they have to be for them to function. Let's go again! It's supposed to get harder, but theoretically it will get easier. And Shocklord, his damage output really made things go quick. Like, really. Of course, it's gonna be bad once these guys start knocking us out for knocking them out, but we're not there yet. We're just not there yet. We would have done better on the Marty phase, but 2 of the guys were too scared. They were just scared for, like, most of their turns. Damage reflect. That's like the only problem with these guys. This first phase. The first phase isn't supposed to be the hard one. But as long as they're damage reflecting, it's not really feasible to attack them. For reasons we understand too well. I wonder did they just like do back double the damage they take? That might be worth testing. Cause like, whenever we saw Shocklord take 5,000 damage, it was also on a turn he attacked. You know? We'll try it. We'll see. I'm just gonna bite Brad Armstrong here, and we'll see. See how much damage. He did like a 159. So he'll take about 300 if it doubles the damage back. Okay. It's actually a little less than, because he only took 200 damage from that. Maybe it factors in their defense or something. Point is, it's not insurmountable. Hull's reflecting this time. Okay, yeah, we'll just make sure we don't hit him with too much damage, and maybe he'll be fine. We could also try guarding. Oh, Birdie's unable to act. So that did 930. We'll see how much Birdie takes. Yeah, it just did like slightly more than the damage they took. Alright, you're stuck again. What's the situation? Is anybody reflecting right now? Oh, Shocklord's guy is reflecting right now. Okay. I want to see what happens when I guard that. I don't know if it'll matter. But we'll find out. We're learning the mechanics. Can you block the counter damage? I didn't pay attention to how much the Shock Lord took. Looks like you can't block it, because that seems like a pretty high number. Stands to reason it would be like fixed damage of some variety. Aha, they're done reflecting. At least for now. No way to really tell if that'll continue to be the case. It might be that they just have like one turn of it each. Because they do seem to stop it after a while. Like they've all done it once. Have they not? Oh, nope, there they go. Wishful thinking, I guess. But yeah, as long as we don't hit them too hard, we can keep the damage manageable. It's just annoying watching this super long animation every single time. That is one unfortunate thing about this sequence. The animations just take a really long time. Oh, Birdie can't heal. But yeah, we're just only burning through these guys. Look at us go. See? Less spiders. Not that it really matters, since we're just always attacking them all anyway. Actually, one might argue, it's not as good to have fewer spiders, because then we just get less experience. But we also take less damage. And watch less animations. I'm torn. Not sure what to think. I just want to get back up there and do some damage. We've had a disappointing couple of climbs. Can't keep up, Tricky Rick. We're doing too much. We're doing too much damage. We've got your number, man. Shockler is so absurd. I can't get over it. He just does so much damage. All the time. And we still got like 9,000 from that. Look at this. Alright, Marty. Let's see where we are on this mess. Not quite halfway. He's just under 60k. I wonder if it's possible to get through this with, like, no sex. Like, can you kill them all? So there are no spiders? That would be something. Turn 1. Well, hold on a second, Ben. Something more important came up. Turn 2. Because he attacked Birdie, we got a little more SP. So we can gas him up sooner. We killed one. Turn 2. Yeah, just like turn 3. He scared a few people. Irk. Turn 4. So how'd we do that time? He's not... We didn't quite do 10k. I'm gonna push my luck and go turn 5. Then again, you can't attack. Brad can, but you can't. You could. Birdie can't. I don't think it's worth it. Jack being unable to attack. I mean, there's only one of 2 people. Sigh. Better not take somebody, Marty. I'll be mad. Wow, Shocklord missed. Lame. Alright, let's get out of here. So we went from just under 60k to just over 50k. Let's give those sack fluids a try. I don't know if they'll level up people who are this high up already. Oh no, they do. They totally do. I don't know how much experience they're worth, but hey, they get the job done. Alright, let's continue. We only get stronger until we get weaker because he, like, takes away stats every turn. Just hit them as hard as we can while it's free. Alright, so Shocklord's reflecting. Brad can't attack. You're not gonna big shock. Not this time. Jack's damage output is getting pretty impressive as well, I must say. Yeah, we just need to keep the damage we take within reason, and then Birdie can shrug it off for us. I think I want to get rid of the Shocklord one, because that's the one that is... Well, no, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter who's reflecting, because they're gonna basically want to stop him from big shocking regardless. In other words, we should save that one for last, actually. So that if he gets paralyzed, it's not a big deal. But you know, Jack can't attack this turn. Oh, that was a pretty big hit. I might regret that one. That might take out Red. How much will he take? The only reason he survived is because he has the cool status. Like, ouch. Oh well. Well, no, I should have him single target, just to minimize the damage. You can't move. You'd better heal. They go down so fast. Are they reflecting right now? No, neither of them are. Doesn't really matter. You can't do anything. Birdie Hall, best support character. Only 3 spiders this time. That's like the minimum, or it's supposed to be the minimum. From what I understand, the spider stacks up on Marty will, the last remaining 3 will calcify on the turn if there's only 3 remaining, but, you know, what if you killed them all on the same turn, like before they could calcify? It's a question that I ponder. Like, could you ever get to this point where there's no spiders? Or would they always put at least 1? Questions that will not be answered. Not by me, at least. Not today. Oh, they scared him. I forgot to check if I gave Shocklord the glasses. Note to self, do that. How much you want to bet I just forget again anyway? Yeah, so like considering we're just about halfway there and there's only like 30 minutes left in the normal stream time, we're probably going to be running overtime here. No, we're certainly going to be running overtime here, but hey, we're getting it done. We're gonna get it done faster than we would have. It's certainly faster than we did last time. Even with all these extra passes, I think we'll be fine. It'll be interesting to see how long the final stream is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's actually... I feel like I should just focus on Marty. Yep. So that was turn 1. Turn 2. Two turns thinking. Turn 3. Shockler kills them all on his own. Turn 4. Alright, turn 5. I was gonna say, we've got to be below half by now, right? And now he's gonna start freaking out. Alright, so we've gone down to 43k. Alright, let's leave. Now it's almost, but not quite 10,000 damage. I see no reason not to just keep using these. Yeah. Wait. I remembered. Shocklord. Ah, see, he has the tag team title belt. He doesn't have the glasses. Who ended up with the glasses? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. You? No. You? No. You? Glasses? Glasses? You have the other tag team title belt. Lucky Feather. You have the glasses. Ollie. Cough them up. Take the locket, you dumb bum. Shocklord with accuracy is a true terror. Let's begin. Alright, once again with the head slides and the juggling and the falling over and the swinging. At this point, it's especially important that we make sure we do as much damage to Marty as we can on our handful of turns up there, because he's gonna start stealing our stats, and yeah, that's not good. These guys aren't reflecting, are they? Oh, I gotta like throw water around. Yeah, nobody's reflecting right now. Keeping an eye out for the animation, but just make sure I'm not missing it. Okay, Shocklord's reflecting. I think we're good for one big shock and maybe we'll be okay. Yeah, just swing, birdie. Oh, it missed the Shocklord that was reflecting, so it's fine. You know, you'd think those glasses hardly do anything at all sometimes. Keep swinging. Ah, we're at that point. Okay. Uh-oh. We didn't wipe them all out in one turn, did we? Okay, no good. We do need to be wary of that. Yeah. Okay. So we are at the point where we want to make sure, you know, we don't kill them all at the same time. That's like a game over scenario instantly. Pick him up. You go ahead and secret stash, and I'll fix him up once he's on his feet. Now the question is, who do I want to go down last? Probably Brad, actually. And then we'll just pick him up at the start of the next fight. You guys just guard for now. Oh, Birdie can't heal. That's okay. Yeah, see, so Brad can't move. I'm gonna have you guard. And you're going to pick up Birdie. And then Birdie's gonna heal everybody. Doesn't matter with the damage reflection now, because Brad's gonna die anyway. Yep. Having Jack guard because he's too fast for Birdie. Wanted to make sure Birdie got the heal out. Oh, come on, Shocklord. Honestly. Surprised he's still standing. Of course, it's also because Shocklord was missing constantly. Yeah. And yeah, this stops Brad from getting experience, but Brad's like the furthest ahead of anyone anyway. So if anyone can afford to lose the experience, it's him. But this is something I can also check for at the start before we set out. I've got 30 of these things. Might be worthwhile, yeah. Okay, so I think this is the part where Tricky Rick gets tougher. Because, like, he took 2 actions instead of 1. Which means if we can get through this phase, that means we are officially past the point where we were stymied and practically forced to use firebombs last time. I think we'll be fine because Shocklord is outrageous, but... you know. It is concerning. Just being wary, really. Because, yeah, he does this 1 turn. And then he has this secondary effect. Tricky Rick is down. I don't know if we'll get a turn with Birdie to heal, but that would be nice. Oh, looks like it. Well, actually, you guys all guard. Tricky Rick is down. He's not gonna fix the other spiders just yet. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. But what if Marty takes somebody else? If Marty takes Shockload, I'm gonna cry. Kinda gotta push my luck. Alright. Turn number 1. Oh, Birdie has the wary status. That's bad. That's never going to go away. Fortunately, Birdie doesn't really need to worry about that. So that was turn 1. Turn 2. Turn 3. Turn 4. It's really hitting my SB. Turn 5. Just kept hitting my SB. Weird. Alright, 33k to go. Alright, let's open that pause menu. I only got 2 nourishings left, or sac fluids that time. I don't even know if we can level up more. Might be good to sink these into backup people, just in case. Will it even work on him while he's fainted? We know he can be good. Here, let's get him back off the floor there. Come on, Clint. Up you go. Nourishing sac fluid. So let's see, he was what, 21? That brought him up to 42, just like that. Good grief. I don't know how these work exactly, but that was something. Give the other one to Sunny. He was, what, 25? See how he turned out. He jumps to 40 with that. Good grief. So let's use these, like, weak heals. Yeah, you can recover the rest in the blood fight. Sure. Alrighty. Once again, with the assaulting. We know it's not going to get any tougher than this, so it's kind of just gonna be this way for the rest of the way. Yep. This way, the rest of the way. Yep, that's what I said. I think I'm gonna focus down the Brad Shadow. Well, hold on. Who do I want to leave for last? Maybe I should just leave Birdie for last, since he can't actually do any damage. He doesn't need to worry about his level or his stats. Plus he's wary, so, well, him dying is going to wipe that, thank goodness. Of course, they're all going to die. All of them. Such does the blood mirror phase go. Alright, Shocklord is reflecting. Brad cannot move. You juggle. You just guard, I guess. Well, no. I'd rather you guard and you big shock. And you just swing. I guess the other advantage to having Shockler be the one to attack is that he might miss. He might not hit the one that's reflecting. Oh, I should have had him swing instead of guard. Stupid. Nice. The Brad one is already gone. Oh, jeez. Oh, dear. Oh, please tell me the Shocklord one didn't also die. Okay. But... Oh, wait, no, Birdie can still move. How did Birdie survive, though? That doesn't make sense. Maybe it's like a failsafe. I guess it might be. Because, like, yeah, that would have been game over. Because Shockler wouldn't have been able to move, and everyone else was dead. Like, if everybody was bloodbound, it's no good. I need to be more careful about how I approach this fight. Is there any reason not to? I guess not. Great. Anyway, you go ahead and lower head slide. You can juggle. You can revive Shocklord with the big one. Also, Birdie actually didn't die, so he didn't lose his wary status. Of course. Yup. He didn't do 2 actions that time. Wonder why. I was watching to see what he would do because, like, it seemed like he was taking 1 defensive action and 1 offensive action, but maybe he just used Iron Body on 2 people and that was both of his actions. Or maybe it's dependent on something else. Kinda hard to tell. The important thing is, he can't keep up. And that's all we care about. It's already down. Hallie, it's Banana Man. Hello, Banana Man. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. We're in the middle of a long fight, but we're getting there. Even more efficiently than last time. It helps that we know what we're doing. Chocolate, I'm gonna need you to stop missing everybody. Like, for real? Like, seriously? Like, can you please stop missing? It's important. You're our ringer, man. Well, these level ups, my god. Such level ups. Alright, Marty. How far down will we get you this time? It's like frothing at the mouth. Okay, once again, focusing on Marty. Turn 1. I'm doing great. Thanks. I think so too. We made it this far and we only lost one person. Of course, that's out of an abundance of caution, but still. Oh, they paralyzed Birdie. He's not going to get to do his gasoline thing. At least they paralyzed someone who didn't need to attack. Turn 2. God, Chocolate even has so much SP that the blue lightning hardly hurts him. Turn 3. See you call him a name in chat. What is up? Oh, he paralyzed Chocolate that time. Was that turn 3 or 4? I stopped paying attention for a fraction of a second. You know, we'll do this turn and then we'll leave, since Chocolate can't do anything anyway. Manifestation Marty's thinking. Will they ever play Omori? I don't think the dev is ever going to request it, so I would have to kind of just pursue it of my own accord. I've heard good things about it, and like I watched Zero play it, but I didn't like devote my full attention to it, was the thing. I could have paid closer attention. Alright, let's open that pause menu. Mystery jerky. And it's gone. Let's use these colas. We're doing just fine. Start letters out. That last one could have gone better, but it also could have gone worse. Of course, any run where he doesn't take somebody is basically a good run. So yeah, I already know like everything that basically happens in Omori, but it would be interesting to play myself. I'm sure it's a different kind of thing to do on your own. Something about it just didn't quite appeal to me. You play games that devs reach out to you? Yeah, if it's the developer's own game, I will add it to my list almost no matter what. Like, the only real stipulation is that I have to be able to record it on my computer. And, like, I guess that it's appropriate for YouTube. So no, like, prawn games or anything, thanks. And I'm not talking about shrimps. Alright, so, like... you go and miserably juggle. I'm gonna have you guard. Warm up bottles of dirty water. Okay, so Jack is reflecting right now. Understood. Just need to make sure I don't kill them all at the same time. I guess attacking with Shocklord actually would be the best way to guarantee that, but he kills them so fast, it's extremely risky. Jack hits them more consistently, but, like, he's too consistent, you know? It's a problem. Just guard, dude. Yo, stash. How old am I? I'm turning 37 this year, I think it is. I lose track of it. 'Yeah, as long as Brad is putting like enough of a dent in these guys that they don't all die at the same time. No one is reflecting. A pity. $36? No, I think I'm 37. I'm either turning 37 or I am 37. I can't remember. I was born in 86. Do the math. No one is reflecting. Just guard, man. I know, it seems unlikely, right? You'd think I'm like somewhere in my 20s or whatever, just based on my voice. I don't think I look too shabby for a person approaching middle age, either. Brad can't attack. You should be able to juggle, though. You just guard. Use wing. God, I feel like I need to walk on eggshells in this fight just to make sure things don't go horribly wrong. Like, look, I was picking on the Brad spirit, and Jack still died. First. Dude, you totally thought I was like 20. That's the advantage of the no face cam mystique, if you can call it that. I'm gonna have you fireball, Brad. I guess it's possible that these guys just have different amounts of HP. That actually makes perfect sense. Face reveal when? Hopefully never. There's probably like 1 or 2 pictures of me online that you could find if you really tried. I'm not a real big photos guy. Oh, he's damage reflecting. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. Or am I? Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. Brad's gonna die regardless. You just guard, and you can't move, birdie. I'm doing it anyway. Yeah, there he goes. Brad freaking dies. What a loser. Chocolate cries. Alright, you. You can continue to wizardly juggle. We're kind of past the point where it matters. You're gonna pick up Brad. Oh, or maybe Birdie's just gonna straight up die. So, like, do I have a day job or something? I sure do. I work 40 hours a week. At a non-profit. I will not disclose more than that. Pick up Birdie. And just guard for now. I want Birdie to heal some people before this fight ends. Shocklord's just crying constantly. I'm fine with it. Guard, guard. Stash. That should be enough. We can go into the spider fight with this. Oh, that was actually a lot less healing than he used to have. Wonder what's up with that. Is it, like, dependent on something I'm not aware of? Oh, pass out, Birdie. Get all your health back. Oh, it's too late. So YouTube is like a fun side hobby. It sure is, and that's why I am at the luxury of just doing whatever I want with it. I don't need to depend on it for my income, which is really nice. In fact, I'm very glad that the channel has been able to grow, however slowly, without me having to worry about, like, clickbaiting or anything. That would really ruin it for me, I think. Just having to do that to succeed at all would be terrible, but I don't have to do that, necessarily. So it's not too bad. I'm happy for it. It's been a bit weird. I've started noticing YouTube recommending my own videos to me whenever I go to, like, the home tab. And it makes me wonder if maybe things won't grow a little more steadily from now on. Just depending on what I play, of course. Of course, it's not like DDLC is drawing that many eyes anymore these days, but still. Alright, we are 2 minutes past the time I would normally stop for my stream. How much longer will Manifestation of Marty take? We shall see. You like the videos, though? I have a nice voice. You listen while I do other things. Sweet! That's the way to do it, man. Just put it on as background noise. And I'm glad you think my voice is nice. Personally, I find it pretty lucky because it's such a middle-range voice that I can go very high and very low for all my silly nonsense. Oh gosh, a couple people are paralyzed here. This is bad. I don't like how low Jack is getting, but I gotta hit these guys. So you home run head slide. Well, no, Jack has a move they're weak to. How's about you? Yeah, give him a horse jerky, and then he'll throw some juggling at him. And these guys can't move. I wanted Birdie to heal people, but then he got confused. Rick was tired of getting dunked on. Alright, looks like Birdie's ready to go again. But Shocklord is still paralyzed. Shake it off, Shocklord. Shake it off. We need you. If you're not falling over on all these spiders, they'll never get squished. Do I do my channel art? I do. All of those things are drawn by me. I've been doing art like that for a long time. It's just not very prominent. Not a whole lot of appeal for it. I think it's cute. And I often describe it as quaint, and that's the biggest compliment I will pay to my own artwork. Yeah, spiders giving us trouble this time. I don't like it. Stop it, spiders. Oh gosh, after this stream I'll actually need to make a thumbnail for this playlist. I might put it off until I'm done with the book I'm trying to write. Or at least not done with the rough draft of the book I'm trying to write. Book's a little too important. It's been kind of sitting on my shelf for a long time. I want to get it done. Already, everybody's dying. Like, do something about it. And by everybody, I mean 2 people and not really dying that badly. At least not compared to these guys. Rick is down. Well, you're glad I have fun doing this as well as working 40 hours a week. Oh yeah, it can be a little difficult to balance sometimes, but it's really not too bad. Because I record in batches, so it's not so terrible. Like, I get all my recording for DDLC done on the Tuesday night, and I do the other game on Thursday night, and I stream on Sunday night. And it sounds like a lot, but it's really not. Just chop up the recordings into 7 videos each. It only really gets problematic whenever I, like, finish a bunch of games in a row. Like, if I have a bunch of short DDLC mods, that can really throw a wrench into things. Because then I gotta, like, install them and make sure they're working, and I gotta... It's just a whole big mess. It's a whole big mess. Birdie is not ready for anything. 26k to go. Just over a quarter of his health. You better swig and pray you don't get hit by lightning. Yeah. Turn 1. This will be turn 2. Just keep swinging. Turn 2. Turn. Oh, he stole all my SP. That's okay. This will still be turn 3. Turn 3. $2,600 videos is crazy. Yeah, but when you consider I put out 14 a week, 15 if you count the stream, it really adds up fast. This is turn number 4. Turn number 4. Number 4. Birdie, you're dying. Fall over. Number 4. I wish Terry was still here. We'd be getting done much faster. Turn number 5. You have 3? Like 3 videos total? Oh, look at that! We killed all but one sack. Alright, let's get out of here. Bye, Marty. We'll be back. I forgot to check how well we did. I'm assuming it was a lot. Goodness. Look at all those sack fluids. Who should I give them to? Well, let's see. Who's the most behind? Looks like Birdie. Or not Birdie. Birdman. Birdman. We have too many people. Jeez, have one. 47? Are you kidding me? My god. I see 36 is the next lowest, perhaps? 36? Oh no, there's a 35. A couple 35s. Yeah, a few 35s. 35. 35. 35. And now 36 would have to be the lowest, obviously. Here, Garth, have it. Being an animator is difficult, at least trying to be. Yeah, animation, if you're doing it like by yourself, that is definitely a job. That's a lot more work. I don't think I could do it. Like if I did, it would be really basic stuff, like you see on Zero Punctuation or whatever. Although actually Zero Punctuation is more a frame-based than animation. But basically it would be like that same idea. Like the characters, they would be like a construction of limbs, and I would just arrange the limbs however I needed for each frame. I have a lot of respect for people who can animate. I don't have the time for that. What am I doing? I need to like heal people. There we go, got rid of those. Birdie has a lot of health. Very tanky, man. There we go. Alright. We're getting close. But not close enough that I feel like I could bring the whole crew yet. Then again... One more assault with these guys, and then I'm gonna bring my actual crew. Shocklord, Elrage, and Dick Dixon. Yes. You make music and games, too. You'd love to have me play some for real? Well, hey, just let me know. Let me know where I can get them, and I'll put them in the queue. I accept all takers, but there is a line to wait in. Okay, so we want to... It seems like... Seems like Jack has the lowest health out of any of these guys, so maybe if we focus on him, we can ensure that he'll die first. I don't think I want a big shock to just get it started. Well, we'll try. We'll try. We'll try. You, swing. All your status problems, Birdie. Jeez. Ooh, that was a good crit. can't move. Wizard juggle, just guard, keep swinging. How much damage will Brad take? A lot. Awesome, you only have demos. You lost the file to your biggest game. Real upset. Oh, that sucks. I can understand how bad that feels. Yeah, it's never fun to lose progress like that. But one way to look at it is you say, well, you know what you did to get there in the first place. You can do it again. Even if it's a lot. It's always easier the second time, even if it sucks. Yeah, see? We focused on Jack. And he's real flimsy, so now we don't have to worry about the rest all dying at the same time. Good stuff. Shocklord can pick up Jack this turn. Rad can just attack. You know, we've got so many of these fancy perfumes, I'm kind of okay with using them. That was a nice quote. What? If I said something quote-worthy, I don't know. What, that is always easier the second time? I feel like I probably butchered it. Like, maybe it was a nice quote at some point, and then it came out of my mouth in a mangled garble. Oof. Birdie. Oh, Shocklord's paralyzed. Eh. There goes Brad. Shadow. Shadow Brad. Shad Brad. He's done. Alright, Jack. You get to throw balls, and you get to pick up Brad. Well, you have to go to bed. Catch you next Sunday. Great stream. Well, thanks for stopping by. And hey, maybe you can like tune into the rest of it later. The VOD's always there. You can see whether we get Marty done in the next eternity. I think we have to get it in the next like 2 or 3 passes, depending. Maybe I give the next set of nourishing sac fluids to the guys who haven't been here. There we go. We're getting stupidly high level. I wonder how many bombs I have at this point, since we haven't been using them. We didn't really get to take stock of our firebombs after the last one, because the stream was so late. I was like, just done. I was done. I was like, no. Is it even worth attacking Tricky Rick? Probably not. When there's just one spider? Like, really? Don't even bother. I mean, Jack can't help but attack him. But Brad doesn't have to. It's gonna do more damage directly to Terry's spider over there. Is he still just called Spider Thrall? I haven't been paying attention. Yeah, he's just Spider Thrall. with a different face. Shocklord is tragically confused. Oh, paralyzed Brad. Ah, man. Paralyzed. Juggling. Still confused. Sheesh. I wonder if I can try this and fix some things. Let's see if this fixes Shocklord. The little ditty. Ah, it did remove his confusion and weird. Good. And now he's paralyzed. And Brad is silenced. And paralyzed. Okay, look, man. You need to allow me to do some things. You're just mad. You're just mad, Tricky Rick. Gosh, we're up to 29 firebombs and 18 regular ones. Or no, diesel bombs. I'm looking for, like, here's many ailments. Because, like, there's just a few too many of us that are paralyzed and stuff right now. I don't know if this will cure it, but not like I'm using it for anything else. It didn't do anything. Dang. I don't know what water cures. Apparently not oiled up paralysis or bleed. Anytime you want to let us, like, move would be great. I'm gonna throw fireballs at you. Yeah, heal yourself. Oh, you still can't do anything. Like, it's because you're silenced. Urgh! So annoying. Well, I'll try the water on the other guy, then. Bottle of water. On Birdie. Let's see if it even does anything. Shocklord can't move, Birdie can't move. It removed his confusion. He's still silenced, but whatever. Ugh. Who'd have thought the fight with only one spider would be the one where everything goes to heck? Because of paralysis and such. Alright. Clearly, we need to get rid of Mr. the Tricky Rick. He's kind of a problem. I guess guard Birdie, you can't really do anything else. He keeps locking us down with things that stop us from moving. It's no good. Alright, you can at least swig. I'm gonna oil up Tricky Rick if I can't get anybody else up in time. Yeah, it kinda just depends on what random actions he decides to take. Okay, good, you're back up at least. Swig again. Weak point and burning, good. No, we added confusion back to Birdie. Shocklord has been paralyzed. There he finally goes. Ah, and he went into remission. Oh, thank God. Get him. Get the spider thrall before he gets back up. There we go. 6,000 experience. So much. Alright. Alright, he's freaking out. I think he's run out of dialogue. He's been repeating that one quite a bit. Down to 17k. Yeah, I think we can get him if we're, like, diligent about this. Turn 1. Oh, we missed him. But chose not to act. Turn 2. Oh, there goes Jack's SP. This is turn 3. Right, turn 4. Ooh, crit! Brad's paralyzed. This is turn 5. How is he doing, though? Down to 10k. Alright, we gotta flee after this. Alright, yeah, let's go. We are doing just fine. But now it is time, I think. We're going to bust out the actual party I chose for this challenge run. And that means I'm going to use these nourishing sack foods on them. So let's see. Rage is 41, while... where'd he go? Dick is also 41. That put him to 45. 45. That put them higher than Shocklord, wow. Shocklord hits 45. Still got one more. Who do I want to have it? I think I want Dick too, because he's the other one with a multi-target attack. Alright, let's change the party around. Change the party. Jack, you served us well. It's time for Rage. Shocklord, I'm just gonna put Dick where he goes, okay? And then you can be in the 3rd spot like you're supposed to. There we go. Gang's all here. Alright, let's just make sure everybody's as well equipped as they can be. I think... yeah, I'm gonna, like, clear off everybody else real quick. Since I don't intend on using any of them, it didn't come down to that, and even if it does, we have stuff to give them. I think in future playthroughs, I'll just follow my usual RPG rules of keeping one of each equipment item. And we'll see where that gets us. We took Sunny's bear chest. Alright, you guys. Who wants what? Looks like that's how it's gonna be. Oh wait, let me just make sure we're all in good shape. Looks like Brad's full. Nobody needs anything, just Brad needs a little SP. That didn't quite do it, huh? I should have used the big one. I'm dumb. That's alright, we're practically there. Stern assault! Alright, we don't have Birdie to lean on this time, but we've got plenty of healing items. Who of these is likely to have the least health? I want to say probably... Well, actually, I guess just look at our guys and probably tell, huh? Looks like Rage has the least, apart from Brad, but, you know, Brad has lost some stats. I need to know what your combos are. Swad. Swad. You better do that. You better Big Shock. Alright, Swad. Alright. That one's reflecting. We could do... Let's see. Probably want to do the big machine gun thrust. And pray that it hits. Oh, come on. 3 times it missed. 4 times it missed. Alright, that was a total bust. Alright, Rage is already down. It's nice having more than one character that can focus on a single target, actually. Oh, and I guess that was from Shocklord taking so much damage. Alright, well that's okay. We've got 34 of these things. I'm gonna get Red. Wait, no. I'm going to get a Rage, because Rage can't be, blood mirrored. They can't stop him from acting. Can't even damage him! I'm actually gonna have Dick do that, though. You just keep swatting. Swat! Ooh, Dick did not die, somehow. Even though they were reflecting damage. I'm willing to give that one more try. Missed. Missed. There was a hit. Alright, 1 out of 10. Pretty bad. You deserve this, Dick. After that performance, let's just be honest. Brad Shadow is crying deeply. Alright. You get to pick up a couple people before we move on, Rage. And you pick up Shocklord. Look at me not messing up my combos. Hooray! Brad takes 1,000,000 damage. Doesn't matter. No, just throw a boomerang at him. There you go. He did almost as much damage with that boomerang as he did with 2 big machine gun thrusts. kind of sad, Dick. I'll keep this in mind for Manifestation Party. But can I resist the temptation? I probably can't, to be perfectly honest. Alright. Only like 2 spiders this time? 2 spiders. Alright, yeah, you're gonna want to hit him. You'd better creature pose. You need to pick up Brad. Woo! Swan. So that's not a weak point. I remember Rage has a fire move somewhere in there. I'm gonna try to suss it out for Rick here. I can't remember what it was. Oh, here he goes with the nonsense. Already. We just gotta get rid of him. What was your thing? Was it the geyser? The flying body splash? I want to say it was the geyser. It's not the elbow drop, we know at least. And that's a series of headbutts. Yeah, I can't remember. I'll try this one. A saw. You're paralyzed. Alright. A saw. Is that fire? Ah, yes. But I'm not sure it did more damage than his other thing did. It was 1 less hit, and the damage was comparable on both. I'm gonna stick with Swad. Brad has been silenced. Lame. Rick really gets problematic the deeper into this you go. But this seems to be the toughest he ever is. Yeah, see, like, that did like 100 less than the fire attack, but it was an extra hit, so it kind of doesn't matter. Urk. You're still silenced. Oh, Shocklord stopped too. Just do what we can. Anytime that silence wants to wear off would be nice. You can't do anything. Imagine doing this when Brad actually has arms to fight with. That's gotta make it a lot easier. Like when Brad hasn't had all the stat drops from across this silly adventure. Alright, yeah. There's only so much I can do. At least Rage is getting something done, I guess. Oh, Brad's back in the game, looks like. Yes. Big shock. Oh, Shock Lord. I wonder if it would be worthwhile to start head sliding. I mean, we've taken a pretty big chunk out of Tricky Rick. I mean, I know he can recover and all, but we have been hitting him consistently. Maybe he's almost done. There he goes. I chose correctly. Let's get those spiders before it's too late. Dick is back up in time, too. Yeah, I'm hit the, no, not that guy. Hit the other spider. To balance out, you know? Oh, never mind. The other spider died. Oh, no, don't pick that guy! No, Rage, why? Oh, boy. Get rid of him. There we go. Sheesh. Can we finish Marty this time? I think we might be able to. Like, if we have enough people that can focus damage on him. How's he looking? He's got 9,000 left. I think we can handle this. Just go for it, guys. Just go for it. You, though. What does this even do? I don't even know. I'm gonna try the things. Against my better judgment. We will try the machine gun thrust. Theoretically, it does the most damage it can. Just will it hit? But Marty isn't difficult to hit, is the thing. Like, they had the foresight to not make him hard to hit. So how much damage did we do in that turn? I'm down to 7,000. Machine gun thrust. Or should I have final party time first? I mean, I have enough for it. This is the final party time. It might actually be. Oh, Rage can't hurt him without just a regular hit. Oh, don't miss the guy. That was turn 2. He's thinking. Well, since he can only do damage with the final hit anyway. Turn 3. Oh, come on. Okay. That's not too shabby. I mean, it could be better. Is he getting more durable as time goes on? It's like I noticed that the damage fell to like 50 as he was thrusting. It's turn 3. Oh, he's so close. Come on, Dick. Yeah, there's the stop. Yeah, see, it just like, it falls down after a while. I'm not sure why. It might be a feature of the move to stop from being too busted, I guess. Stop missing, Shock Lord! Uh, 2,000 left. No, I should just use the thing out of the menu to make sure I don't mess it up. It's kind of out of points. Oh, I picked the wrong thing. Be more careful, Allie. This is the moment. He has less than 1,000 health. We've basically won. Final party time. Now it really is the final party time. Brad with the killing blow! We only lost one person the entire time. And I can't tell if that's because I was careless or if we just got lucky. And we only went like 40 minutes longer than we needed to. But I do kind of want to close out the game. Like we're gonna go finish the game after this. Hey, you came just when I won? Lol? Yay! It took us, well, let's see. It's 9 o'clock now, and we got to this fight at around 6:15, so 2 hours and 45 minutes. Considering how many times we, like, looped around the guy, that's not too bad. Like, we might have been able to do this a little faster if we kept going until he took someone. Just pushed our luck constantly. But I wanted to see if I could do it without losing people. Sadly, Terry had to go. Of course, if he didn't take Terry, this would have gotten done way quicker. Him and Birdie are just a force to be reckoned with, man. Perhaps in future manifestation of Marty fights, I will go until he, like, takes a person, and then we'll flee the mountain. Just endlessly pushing our luck. But that's not now. Obviously. Now, I know this isn't quite the end because we still have to get out of the nightmare. And I remember that wasn't exactly the shortest thing either, but it's probably not going to take us that long. I think we'll be done in the next half hour or so. Even with, like, the finale considered and all. Such level ups. Woo! Woo indeed, Rage. Woo indeed. I know I have to climb down this vine or whatever. Do I have to, like, check it? Yeah, I check it. And then there's a very slow descent. Like, it starts out okay, and then it just gets slower and slower, and it's like, Let's see if we can parse the clue that's supposed to tell us the thing in Joyful. Like, I think it's a hint for the statues, what order you're supposed to destroy those in. Bradley. It's over. She drifts further and further away, like a ghost clinging to his flesh, refusing to obey. Words can no longer suffice, nothing more you can say. For what's in your heart, I'm waiting, deep beneath the decay. I'm lost. Well, I am not gone. I was never gone. I will never go. I will be seen. No friends, no brothers, no fathers, no mothers. Just me. That's the hint. You're supposed to destroy the friends first, then the brothers, then the fathers, then the mothers, and then you destroy Lisa last. And you know, although we were unable to clear the Warlords of Olathe fight, I am okay saying we completed this bombless challenge run. Because actually beating those guys without firebombs, it really doesn't seem doable. Because, like, I did some experimenting on my own to see if I could do it. And even being weak to fire, Han Tsunami can take, like, 5 of those things. He took at least 25,000 damage worth of firebombs, and he still didn't go down. And he's like one of the easier warlords to take down for that reason. So yeah, beating it without firebombs, I don't know about that. But we did survive it without firebombs, and I feel like that's just as well. I mean, they make it so that you can pass that fight by fleeing it for a reason, you know? It might not be the manliest way to win, but we did pass the fight. And now we've cleared Marty without firebombs, too. It's not as if it was some big mystery of whether it would be possible or not. Firebombs just make it a whole lot easier. Like, imagine all the times that Birdie could have attacked by throwing a firebomb instead of doing nothing or swigging. But whatever. We did it. And it didn't take 5 hours, so that's pretty great. Brad's still climbing down this dang old thing. So long. Keep going. Come on. Game needs a sprint key. Or, you know, just let go and fall off. Whew. Unfortunately, there isn't a whole lot to report on like the progress front of things. I'm still trying to catch up my art sessions. I haven't had as consistent progress on them as I would like, but I think that'll change this week because the Take-Two streams that H Factor were doing have completed. Like, he got to the end of Act 7 and he said he might look at the other routes some other time, but that the series has ended, which tells me he's not going to be streaming it in the future. And you know, that's fine. It's really just going to spare me from staying up so late on Wednesday nights. And, you know, if I do want to see him do the rest of the routes, I should just finish the dang mod, because to get the secret true final ending, you need to do all the routes anyway. There you go. Yep, there's my incentive. My incentive to finish my nonsense with Pokemon Hunter so I can get back to working on the mod. Pokemon Hunter's been going okay. Like, I've been keeping up with that while catching up on my art, and I'm finishing up, like, my revisions to the Area 8 battle groups now, which means I'm pretty close. Can't say I'm on the home stretch for those, but I am a lot closer, because just having those as finished as they are, the classic modes ones will be easy to make off of them. I do kind of want to do some double checking on them to make sure, though, because it's easy to mess up that process, especially with the way I did it. In all honesty, I should probably just, like, save it for the playtesting phase. Whenever it comes time to test that game, I want to do a run, well, where everybody's, like, level 50, and they all know Metronome, so they can all just spam Metronome and test, like, every possibility. Hopefully, with their damage being high enough, it won't matter how strong or weak the things are. Wow, and stream or premiere? No, it is a stream, my dude! That is why I'm able to respond to you in real time. I'm here every week, from 6 p.m. to usually 8:20 p.m. EDT, or EST if it's not daylight savings. The reason we're running longer is this boss just takes that long. We beat it 10 minutes ago. And now the game is just dragging things out needlessly. Oh, look, is that the bottom there? The rope gets really thin when it reaches the bottom. Get down there, Bradley. Oh my goodness, so long. Such a long rope. It's like they knew, you know. They were like, you just went through this entire boss fight. We're going to make you climb a rope for 10 minutes. Because it's Lisa. It's practically tradition. Yo, that response was out of nowhere. How are you, my guy? I'm doing okay. Well as I can. Last week was a little stressful. But otherwise fine. Things are fine in my life, not necessarily around the world, if you know what I mean. But everything for me is going a-okay. We're going to finish this game, and then next time we'll be able to start something else. I actually did look up on my little stream list of things I want to play, what would be next. And as it turns out, it's not Lacria Legends. We are going to be revisiting Deltarune Chapters 1 and 2 to check out the weird route. It doesn't really matter for the first chapter, but the second chapter changes substantially with it, and I want to have a save file with that going set up for whenever the next release of Deltarune is. So we're going to do that. We're going to be doing that next stream. We'll probably, like, wipe out Chapter 1 in one stream. Maybe 2. I kind of want to do something silly with Jevil. Because the first game... Well, the first part of Deltarune is, like, pitifully easy. Even for someone as terrible at shmup RPGs as I am, apparently. We're going to get through it real quick. So I was thinking, maybe, we would just make a real challenge out of Jevil. Not to say he isn't already a real challenge, but see if we could do it. I kind of want to spare him, then kill him in the same fight. Like, we do everything we need to do to make him tired, and then we do everything we need to do to wear out his HP. So it's basically like a double long Jevil fight. Sounds like a real nightmare. Might not go through with it. It'll depend. But we can probably get, like, to the card castle by the end of the stream, and then, like, have a whole Jevil stream or whatever before we start the actually interesting stuff in part 2, you know? Like, why would we not just drag that out? Honestly, the purpose of it is not to actually drag it out. It's more like, I like challenging myself. I like seeing if I can handle things. My skill level with Jevil was that I could barely get through it in one go. But doing 2 goes? I mean, I know what to expect now. If I can get a feel for his patterns, which they are patterns, like some of them are a little chaotic, but there are ways you can dodge his things, like, consistently if you're careful. What is the weird route? You never really looked into Deltarune despite watching the entirety of Undertale years ago. Well, Deltarune is kind of an AU, not a sequel, not a prequel, an alternate universe. A lot of the same characters are there, but, like, you'll see things like Undyne does not have her eye patch, etc. Things are different, yet somewhat the same. Blind Seth, agree. But anyway, the weird route is basically... It's the genocide route of Deltarune. But the thing is, in Deltarune, you can't actually kill anything. Like, if you defeat the monsters in Deltarune, they just run away. So, yeah, for the first chapter, it still kind of matters. It affects the ending ever so slightly. But whenever you do Chapter 2, it actually, like, changes the path of the story. So I'll be really curious to see how that goes. But yeah, Deltarune's good. Definitely looking forward to the remaining chapters, even if I have to pay for them. Toby has certainly earned it. Brad, we gotta get out of this nightmare, bro. Brad. Brad. There he is. Just kick him. Shut up, Marty. We never want to see you again. Except we're going to see you again immediately. Give me back Terry, you jerk. Hush, Marty. Hush. So no genocide route in Deltarune. As it currently stands, no. But there's definitely something going on there. There is another way to approach the story that results in things going less amicably. So, yeah, that's why it's been labeled the weird route, because, you know, it's weird. Get up, Brad. Alright, let's truck on out of here. Time to finish this game. I'm not sure I left any crows anywhere I can use. Yeah, the gang's all here. We're good. We gotta go. We gotta go! Get this done. I want to see what my final firebomb total is once I get all the stuff off of, like, Brando Land and all that. Alrighty. Of course, theoretically, we could get an infinite number of firebombs just by continually looping Marty. Like, we don't even have to defeat him. Well, no, we kind of do. Or the fight never ends, you know? Point being, even if we just attacked him on turn 1 and fled every time, and the fight took forever, we would eventually get, like, we'd hit the cap on firebombs. Since they drop from the other monsters. But, you know, I want to see what my total of firebombs was. It's whatever we got out of those fights, plus whatever we got out of Randoland, plus, that one firebomb I couldn't make a while ago. Although now that I think about it, I actually don't have any empty bottles because I sold them all. Oops. I forgot I would need them to make firebombs. But, you know, it's not like Marty's Island is devoid of bottles or anything. We can pick up these bottles. We can make however many of these we're allowed. We did it. Good job. Which one were you? I forget. Are you tardy? You're tardy. Dang it, tardy, why you gotta be like this? Have a fireball. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hold on a second. I can also 6, 7. I can also just drink these, right? Yeah, you don't even need to require it to use it. Yeah, we got some bottles to work with. Not a lot. Can I use this anyway? Yeah, even though I was at full health. Just kind of wasted it. Bottles. Gotta make them bombs. How much of a shame would it be to just, like, walk off that edge and die after the manifestation of Marty fight? You know what? I'm not even gonna risk it. I'm not gonna pick up those bottles until a save point is available. Oh, but what if they're not available after? Alright, we'll just be not. We'll just be careful. We'll just be careful. See? All we have to do is be careful. Hi, Marty. The real thing ain't quite so intimidating, is he? Kill him. Buddy, get out of the way. We gotta kill him. He's bad. He's a bad man. Some people feel bad for Marty here. Just remember, he's a child abuser. Gotta hurt him. Get out of the way, Lisa. Or, not Lisa, Buddy. Whatever. This would go faster if I used Joy, wouldn't it? And again, I'm using the Fireball, and it's not affected by withdrawal, so whatever. That's why the Fireball is so good. Alright, pound him into a pulp, and let's get on with this. We don't have all night. Oh! Bird. Save? Yes. Final save. File 9. Bye, Crow. Buddy. Get up, Brad. Let's go. She took the boat. She took the boat. Can't use the bike, dang it. I want to. Yeah. Fill those bottles. Nothing remains. There we go. What? What? You started his boat? Yes. That feel when you're floating on an overweight man across the sea. It's a big mood. Don't get snagged on that rock, Brad. Be bad. I don't think he's gonna. Okay, he's fine. Well, use what you have, I suppose. Indeed! When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. When life gives you a deceased fat man as a raft, you use them. Why do you find this humorous? Because it kind of is. It's actually supposed to get rather dour beyond this point, but you know. Sometimes there's a nice contrast between the absurdity and the tone. Go, Brad. Climb. Gotta make 1,000,000 firebombs. I'm gonna get where that is. Gimme. Rando rations. Woo! Nearly there. Up. There we go. For a second I thought my controls would fail me there. They did not. They remain as spotty as they've been. Okay, yeah, here's Anganelli. Let's go ahead and use one of those 99 joy pills we got for defeating Manifestation of Marty. We kind of earned them, I think. I'm going down, Anganelli. Why is Olathe filled with so many awful people? Or did the post-apocalypse just make them more awful? Alright. Okay, so I guess he does get crits on his fireballs if he's joyed. That's worth it. 2 turns! You're done! Hey there, buddy. She didn't want to be saved. You're a bad dad, Brad. Alright, let's go. How many of these firebombs can I make? There are a lot of them. Climb up. 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna look at my pause menu. We're gonna save it for the final tally. I really shouldn't check them more than 4 times. That time I was kind of just mashing, though. One, 2, 3, 4. Is there a way down to just the second floor? Okay, yeah. Come on. 2, 3, 4. I'm using up these bottles pretty fast, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. We might just have enough. There's only that one generator left, I think. Wait, no, I gotta go around to get it. Up over there. Oh, no, there's 2. Oh, no, do I have 8 more bottles? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Hop up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, I didn't mean to check it again. 1, 2, 3. We had enough for all of them. Ow. Alright. What's that final bomb tally? Oh my goodness. We have 30 of these and 46 of those. Alright, I guess I can put them back on the stream layout just for old time's sake. There's the bombs. Not that. Wait, what am I going for here? Diesel. And, was that all there was? No, there was also a fire. Where was the fire? Where did it go? Not that, not those. Firebombs. There we go. So once again, that was, yeah. 46 diesel and 30 firebombs. My god. 30. Let's all note, it would have been 47 diesel firebombs. Thank you very much. Alas. And 4 pieces of TNT, but you know, I don't really count them. Hi, have a good week, everybody. Thanks for stopping by, RPG Horror fan. I would think this game would be right up your alley with a name like that. Go! Our friends are here to stop us. No. Drama. And Brad makes yet another poor choice. Just burning head slide till they're all gone. And even with the amount of stats that Marty sapped out of us, I think we're actually better off for having fought. Like, just the amount of levels we gained, climbing up him over and over again. It's outrageous. Dusty's having a moment over there. He's like getting flashbacks to what happened to him. He's been dead for 35 years. Today's the day he lives. Replying to RPG Horror fan, that's good. Fun. Glad to hear it's been a good week. Oh, my joint status wore off. Bring it back. Bring it back! No, wait. Meant to say thanks to you too. Oh, there you go. Oh my goodness, we're monsters. Does that hit everybody too? Looks like it would, but maybe not. No, that's single target, that's single target. Yeah, there's no reason to use anything but Burning Head Slide. Although I have considered, since this run turned out to be not that big a deal after all, that perhaps in the future I will try. Oh gosh, I ran out of things. Does this restore my SP as well? I'm hoping it does. But anyway, no, it doesn't. Huh. Well, how about that? Anyway, what I was going to say... Oh, I used all the 2 bottles. Yeah, since this run turned out to be a lot easier than I thought it would be, I think in the future I might try a run where we're not allowed to use, like, multi-target moves at all, so we have to defeat every enemy individually. That could actually be a lot more challenging than just not using firebombs. But we shall see. That would also kind of be like an extra run, because I already planned the number of runs I would do based on the number of party members there are. Which Serenity Forge has hinted that they might add characters in the future, so I don't know about that. It's gonna take a long time before we get to all the runs I wanted to do anyway. It's just a consideration, is all. Maybe I will replace one of the other runs I was planning on doing with the no multi-target moves run. Of course, Manifestation of Marty will not be possible with that one. There's just no way. You're not gonna beat that guy. Or at least you're not gonna beat Tricky Rick without moves that hit everything. You're simply not. I need more joy. Just snack on it. It's more joy than I could ever hope to use. But yeah, I'll look at the plans I made for my playthroughs of this and see if that run fits in better for any of the other ones I had in mind. Because there were some I had in mind that wouldn't really, like, work necessarily. Like, the one that immediately jumps to mind is I was going to do a Bradless run, where you can't really get rid of Brad, but you can just choose to have him do nothing. But even that's not truly a Bradless run, because enemies can still target him, you know? It's like, well, how would a Bradless run even work? It doesn't. That's how. Is this the strongest you can do? 1600. Oh my god, he can't even hurt us. That's 1200. Well, 1300-ish. Yeah, the head slide's just the strongest regardless. At least until the mask breaks. I do wish they'd balanced Brad's skills a little differently. Like, I guess the charging headbutt can still stun, probably, but... there's no real reason to ever use dropkick. Like, except to see what it looks like, I guess. Oh my god, he finally hurt me, look at that! He did damage. Is it because my Joid status wore off? Thanks for reminding me, man. Ow. You do kind of burn through your SP spamming the head slide, though. Come on, Rando, we're way over time already. I wanted to stop 5 minutes ago. There we go, now we can end with fire attacks. I wonder if the fire would do so much damage that even him resisting it would still be worthwhile. Hard to tell, really. Maybe we'll try that next time. Sorry, man. Nothing personal. Brad's just doing what he gotta do. Buddy! Buddy, I got a knife sticking out of me. Or maybe it's a sword. And several arrows. I did it for you. It shouldn't be funny. Ugh. Give him a hug. There we go. Did he do the right thing? Kind of depends on how you feel about it. Thanks for the game, Serenity Forge. It was cool of you to help them bring it to, like, the big times. Wonder if Serenity Forge will ever help Omori get onto consoles. Or is it already? I don't actually know. For some reason, I'm seeming to recall that there's, like, a Switch version of Omori, but I might be insane. Almost there. Our long journey at an end. Of course, we didn't have to do this. We already cleared all this. But I wanted to do a bombless. And bombless, we did it. I'd have used my regular party for the whole thing if I was sure I could keep them safe from Marty, but I'm not sure I can. Especially after he took Terry on what I thought was turn 5, but might have been turn 6? I'll have to double check and make sure. But guys, that is going to do it for Lisa, the Painful Definitive Edition. There's probably like one cryptic cutscene between us and returning to the title screen. And next time we will pick up with Deltarune, the Weird Route. Gonna be kind of a not that interesting first stream, but I guess Seth hasn't seen the game before, so maybe it'll be interesting for him. Although I don't intend to do a story playthrough of that. We've already got one, my guy. We don't need that. Like, whenever we get to the parts of Chapter 2 that are different for the Weird Route, yeah, I'll read that, but the first part is so largely unchanged, it kind of doesn't matter. Hold on, we gotta go to our dojo and make sure Dusty has not lost his face. Randy Cunningham, 9th, great. I can't read behind the heart. Was a great show for you, at least. Dusty, what'd we tell you about ripping your face off? I'm gonna have to suspend you from the dojo for that. Yup. I'd say I don't want to see your face again, but, just trying to cheer you up, champ. God, can you imagine? Can you imagine saying that to someone who had their face sawed off? Christ. I think that's as good a time to end it as any. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with Deltarune the Weird Route. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye! Bye!